Let's get started with my third Q&A video. Here we go. For my animation app, I use Adobe Animate, as it is super easy to create characters. I don't think I have a favorite song, but I do use a variety of copyright-free music on this channel and I think some of it sounds really good. I think fandoms and communities are basically the same thing, so I guess sometimes the GoAnimate community, even though it is a pretty toxic community, but it is easy to make friends there. For number 1, I will most likely try, even though my microphone is broken. For number 2, I kind of like Bluis, but I'm not exactly a fan of it. For number 3, I have no idea who Carousel is, so I don't know. My breed is British short hair, which means my genetics mostly originate in the UK. For the second question, not exactly for obvious reasons. For the third question, I am a usually quiet cat, but I don't really talk that much outside of the internet. I'm sorry, what? I don't know anything about FNF, let alone those characters. I am not a big fan of Pokemon, so I really wouldn't care about which one is better, since I think they're both fine. I don't listen to rap music, so I can't say for certain. Yes, I am colorblind. I suffer from red-green color blindness, which means I cannot see those colors. I pretty much only see these colors. Personally, I do not have any favorite franchises because I usually only like them casually as is. I think I said this before, but I started my YouTube channel back in 2021, so last year. My favorite GoAnimate video changes depending on what I watch. Sometimes if it is really funny, I might think it is my favorite GoAnimate video. I kind of have a like-dislike relationship with GoAnimate because while it can sometimes be a funny and enjoyable place, it also can get very toxic there very fast. And yes, I know who GoAnimate is. I am neutral on SpongeBob. I never grew up watching it and I really don't have any feelings towards the show, and same with Ben 10. The Big Bang Theory as in the show or how our universe was created? The show is alright, but I also believe how it created the universe too. Honestly, it is really up to you guys to decide if I can qualify as famous, since really that is what other people call popular YouTubers. Sometimes when you start making friends on other platforms, you can tell them to subscribe to your channel on YouTube. You could also leave nice comments on other videos and start making friends with people on YouTube, like joining communities on YouTube that help smaller creators grow. If you really want to know the specific colors, here is the reference sheet if you want to see what the colors I use are called. Plants vs Zombies is a game that I sometimes play, albeit I usually would play other games because Plants vs Zombies is kind of boring in my opinion. Number 1, I guess, but only as a friend. Number 2, not really. Number 3, yes I do. Number 4, I sometimes do shoutouts, but please do not beg for one. Number 5, I usually like GoAnimate because the community is very active and there is a lot of people you can meet and befriend. And number 6, my favorite foods are all steak and chicken, and my favorite colors are my fur colors. I am pretty neutral on trains, but it kind of sounds fun in a way. Ah, what? Yes I have. You can even see the ocean from a skyscraper in my city if you look hard enough, since I live near the coast. Number 1, the soda drinkers. Number 2, with all due respect, I actually don't know, but I will usually play a Minecraft-like game on Roblox or a ragdoll engine. Number 3, probably, but I never meet them that much though. I swear, this comment reminds me of Greeny Fatum in some way. Yup. I do draw sometimes and it can be quite relaxing to do once in a while. I am neutral to those animals in my opinion. No, because I think ice cream sounds gross, even though I never tried it before. Not really, but I have been trying to speak languages like Indonesian and German before. Number 1, sometimes, but I don't really enjoy playing it. Number 2, yes I do play Minecraft a lot. Number 3, yes I also play Roblox a lot. Number 4, no I never played that. Number 5, also no. Number 6, again, also no. For number 1, I suppose I do, and for number 2, oh okay. No for the first question. I might have for the second question, but most of those people got terminated or in trouble. Now time for our last batch of questions. The answer to these questions is no. And that wraps up the third installment to my Q&A series. Reading your questions was fun and I think I should do something like this again someday, so please, feel free to leave any questions you want me to answer for the 4th episode. Thanks for watching, goodbye.